All right. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. The man who's been silent for far too long has come out of hiding. I don't want to call it hiding, but it is something that we've been looking forward to since the incident. Will Smith. He dropped a video yesterday, and I'm saying yesterday because I'm recording this today, Friday, the day of the video being released, but you're going to see this video, tomorrow. So I'm saying yesterday. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. He dropped the video. It's been a minute. Let's check it out.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man. And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. It happened on Questlove's award, and it's like I'm I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Okay. Lots to unpack right there. I'm a big Will Smith fan. He's inspiration for me. I've always he's my favorite actor for one. It's him and I, Denzel is a GOAT, but Will is more my generation. You know, Denzel is, the older generation, but I still recognize the greatness that he is and the greatness that he has put out there. But, I mean, I'm glad that he said that he reached out to Chris's camp, or he tried to reach out to Chris, and his camp replied back to him and said Chris isn't ready for the conversation. And if you know anything about Chris Rock and the trauma that Chris has gone through as a adult, as a kid, adult, he's been through trauma as well. So I can understand why Chris is not ready for this conversation yet. I would love for them to sit down and talk, hash things out. I know he's definitely, when he said, he's definitely sending apologies to his mom, but Tony Rock as well, because him and Tony Rock was real cool. I know that there's a show that he was on. I'm just having a brain fart with the name, but I know Tisha Campbell was in the show, and her husband at the time, and Tony Rock was like the best friend, and it was produced by Will Smith. It was a Will Smith production show. I don't remember that name, blanking out on it, but I can understand why he felt the way he felt. We all know that Tony Rock pretty much was saying like he's ready to fuck Will Smith up. But I applaud Will for being accountable for his actions. I applaud him for that. But the Jada situation, him talking about it, him saying like, did Jada say anything? I mean, we kind of seen the video. We all had seen the video by now. I didn't think that Jada said something. I think Jada's look is what set Will off. And I think, you know, if you happen to catch Laugh at My Pain, the podcast, the episode that I did with me and my brother, there's a lost episode. There's a part 2 out there. There's a lost one. It will be coming out. You know, it'll be there. Just don't worry. It's not with my brother, but it's with Side. Me and my brother talked about it. My brother, very passionate. Y'all seen the episode. If y'all haven't, go back and watch it. He was very like outspoken about this, but we feel though as if Will went into that defense mode of honoring his wife and defending her, even if it cost him everything. But I'm glad to see that, you know, he looks like he's been, I mean, not going to say he looks like he's been through a lot, but he's been through some shit. You know, I'm glad to see that he is holding himself accountable. He's working on himself. You know, the one thing that I think a lot of people was anticipating is him doing like him, you know, coming out instantly about the shit. And I think that, you know, Will said it. Will said that his, you know, if you read his book, I'm still in the process of reading it. It's that in depth. But one of the things is that he discussed it. Disappointment. Him disappointing people is trauma for him, you know. And I think another trauma for him is just him seeing women hurt. And I think that causes him to retaliate and think off of impulse instead of thinking rationally. You know, this is why for me personally, I always try. I'm pretty good at it, but there's points where, you know, I get a little off. But whenever something happens, I kind of step out, collect my thoughts before I react to it, because I used to react off of emotion, and it's never good. It's never good when you react off of emotion. So I applaud Will for doing the necessary work it is for him to become a better person. I'm looking forward to hearing more from him. Not in regards to the slap, but just in regards to just the improvement that he's done, what he's doing to better himself. Because at the end of the day, you know, we should care about the man and not just the fact that it's Will Smith, the celebrity, the actor. You know, it's more about Will Smith, the person. And I care about Will Smith, the person. Because before he does anything, he's a human. He's a man. So let me know what y'all thought about the video. If y'all want to give y'all thoughts on it, y'all can leave the comment below. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. If you have subscribed and you haven't done already, hit the bell right there to be up to date with videos that come out. Till next time, be safe. Love y'all. Later.